Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Akram and you are listening to Arsenal. Here we go. Or you can just listen to Akram Batunji talk non-stop about his struggles with the club. Arsenal versus Manchester United. What's something that we need to work on? Something we need to talk about? How can you be a club fighting for the title and your strikers don't want to score? Your wingers try to provide as much assistance as possible, and your attacking midfielder doesn't want to provide any creativity. See, Arsenal is more of a club that needs its stability, needs all its strengths to come together cohesively and start pushing through. If we have a maestro in Zubamendi, and then we have our secret weapon and physicality monster like Declan Rice, and then we're supposed to have a creative heartbeat there in the midfield. I thought that was going to be easy because Martin Odegaard doesn't really do that. He's more of a leader. He can score goals from range sometimes, but he isn't that physical. So we have to somewhat use him in some other way. Saka, top player on the right wing, can help set up our goals. Declan Rice can provide us with those set pieces, yeah, but we can't keep on relying on them. But our strikers, our goddamn strikers, get them on point. Gyökeres, no offense, but you need to work on your finishing and I think better positioning. Because honestly, I see you are just trying. You're wearing clogs. You're wearing clogs on the pitch. When they bench you, you look disheartened. Then when you get onto the pitch as a sub, you score. You're saying, yeah, you're back, but then you're like, no. Then when you're against smaller opposition, you somewhat score a goal, but a goal that I would say, yeah, I would have also scored it, and I'm not a professional footballer. My nan can score that. Gyökeres, you scored 50 plus goals last season when you are at Sporting. Can you please replicate similar numbers or at least get around 15, 20 goals for us? At least. The highest I would expect is like 21. Yeah. Actually, minimum I would want you to score is 10 because you need to double that number now. We need double digits from our strikers. We can't expect our players like Trossard. We can't expect players like Declan Rice. We can't expect players like Saka to bail us out all the time. Or even Gabriel or Merino. We can't keep on relying on them to bail us out of games, late winners and all that. Yes, it's glorifying, but it is not the highest thing we can be doing, guys. We are Arsenal. We are fighting for a title. Arteta, we have spent more than $1 billion on you, and you want to waste that on keep on trusting the process. We're in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Chelsea. We don't want to jinx it, but please get us 2 trophies, and I'll say forgiven. All is forgiven. But winning that title would have put cherry on top if you win those 2, or at least one of them. If you list one of them, I'll have some little sympathy for you, but still I'll be extremely pissed off. I'll be seriously annoyed with you. When I go over to seeing our defense, Manchester United ran through our defense. But also Zubamendi, you had a clear way of blocking off. Mbeumo, but no. You decided to keep on running alongside his partner on the side, and it led to a goal. Then Dogu became prime Gareth Bale and just smashed one in from long range. Then us were scoring two trashy goals, and like we're like, yeah, we're going to score 90th minute, 80th minute winner. Then Cunha surprises us. Finally turns Brazilian and scores in a beautiful goal at the edge of the box as it smashes into the net, and he celebrates in our faces at the Emirates Stadium, our own home stadium. And you want to act like, yeah, we're going to score another one and tie the game and we draw it. Who cares? It's still top of the table. That thing is hurting. It's hurting me so much. How are we losing to Manchester United? Earlier in the season, they were absolute dog war, and we just lose to them like that. Please, Arteta, sharpen your swords. Gyökeres is not performing. Jesus has now shown that he's inconsistent. Because how can you go from beating Inter 3-1 and then lose to United 3-2? Make it make sense. You are in the Champions League, top of the table. You've beaten Inter Milan, semi-finalists of last season, and you miss an opportunity to defeat Manchester United. You embarrass us at the home stadium of Emirates Stadium, and you are expecting us to feel okay with it since we're still top? Now City is creeping up on us. They beat Wolves 2-0. 2-0. I am not someone who's just going to be there, yeah. I'm there. You see, they may have been us, but we're still top. Nothing to worry about. We were on that type of timing when we first got into our territories. Then the second time we got into our territories, when we were top of the table from the beginning half and then lost it and got toppled off. The elephant fell off the tree. The elephant is seeming to be breaking a branch or two if we are drawing these games like how we drew against Nottingham Forest. Now we've lost against a team that is fighting for European places. Well, for us, we're top of the table. We are fighting to get Champions League spots. We are in the Champions League. We're top of the Champions League table. We beat Bayern Munich. We beat Inter Milan. And you want to tell me, Arteta, you can't defeat Manchester United's inconsistency? Man, get in the game. The players, I understand that you are still trying to get into the surreal moment. Yeah, you have you can be able to win the league, but don't find it as an option. Find it as a must to win that trophy. We have been clowned on for not winning a single trophy. Win the Carabao Cup, win the FA Cup, win the league, win a treble. You will find us so happy and say we have finally ended the process. Arteta will keep his job. Next season we can see if we can defend it or probably go for more. Champions League could be in a possible contention if we manage to go far enough into a competition. Because with the trend that it has been going in, we get into the league phase or group phase, then we jump into round of 16. First time we were in, we pushed through to quarterfinals, then we got knocked out. Then we went into the semi-finals, then we got knocked out. How the trend is seeming is as if we're going to reach the final and then we might lose or we might win. Because now Arteta is now having that seeming like final where every final I'm in I have to win it. All means necessary. So Arteta is seeming more of the guy for final jobs, but not the one to take you all the way from I'll start you off and I'll end you off. He's more of I'll end you off, I won't start you off. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Thank you.